want to give a quick shout out and thank you to one of my subscribers called Ronald. He forwarded me the email, the response of Uber to the New York drivers, everything that was going on there last week. The email reads the following. Dear Ronald, last week we let you know that Mayor de Blasio's Taxi and Limousine Commission, TLC, passed rules that significantly affect how companies like Uber can operate in New York City. And because of that, we had to make some changes to the driver app. Since then, we've listened to feedback and decided to make some adjustments, right? And these could be temporary adjustments. I very much doubt there will be long-term adjustments. Why? Because de Blasio as well as Uber is coming under a lot of pressure because of this. Drivers have already started revolting, and there are more protests and strikes to follow. So I wouldn't say this is set in stone. This is the beginning of a changing scenario. But what they say, what's changing due to the TLC regulations, rider demand will continue to determine how many drivers can go online at the same time, which means there may be times when you are unable to go online. Now, this is the part that I find extremely unfair, right? It doesn't make it an even playing field. And it's sort of psychology, once again, knowing how Uber operates. Just the wording that they choose from here onwards shows how they try to grind and lock in drivers in New York, right? Because they know that these drivers also go beyond New York City. So let's get them to really, up their rating, up their trips, try harder, work longer hours, and just listen to this. Starting next week, drivers who have at least a 4.8 star rating and have completed at least 1,000 trips or at least 250 Uber Black SUV trips over the past 3 months, will be able to go online anytime and anywhere across the 5 boroughs. Uber Pro status will not factor into the ability to go online. So these are a whole new set of rules that they're creating outside of the Uber Pro category, right? Putting, again, drivers under tremendous pressure. You got to bring those results in 3 months, otherwise you're not going to benefit from this, right? Drivers who don't meet the criteria to go online anytime will have the option to choose guaranteed times to go online from the driver app, regardless of Uber Pro status. You can also still go online at any time if there's enough rider demand in your area at the time. If rider demand is low, you may not be able to get online. Please visit our blog post for more information. So they say the path forward. You are our partners. You should treat us as partners, but doesn't really fly when I read that. But anyways, and we want to be upfront with you. You've never been upfront with us. The qualifications for going online anytime and reserving times to go online in advance may change in the future. We hope to avoid this, but the nature of the TLC regulations mean that we can't be sure. There's nothing really sure with Uber or Lyft, that's for sure, right? Please know that we are committing to finding solutions that help New York City drivers continue to earn on the Uber platform, and we're here to support you along the way. Thank you for your partnership with us. We'll keep you posted if there are any further updates. The Uber New York City team. Now, you will see that my channel was really built around, my rideshare channel was built around the fact that you should be on Uber, you should be on Lyft, and you should be building out your private clientele with your own TCP or TLC license, right? You should never have to fall into this trap and be regulated by a company dictating to you what you can and what you cannot do, when you can and when you cannot drive, right? And the only way you remove yourself from that scenario is you actually go out and become your own limo driver, your own chauffeur driver, right? And start really building out private clients, right? So that the private client contacts you, you pick them up, you drop them off, and you put 100% of that fare in your pocket. We cannot, and I repeat, we cannot rely on Uber and Lyft because they constantly, weekly, daily are changing the game plan, right? And we have to adjust. It is way, way too stressful for our health. You need things that you can rely on. You need monies and trips that you can rely on. And let me tell you, this is why my channel sets itself apart from so many others, because I show you the ways, especially at ridesharedrivingschool.com, link is below, how to break out of the Uber and Lyft mold and maybe find yourself in a scenario 30 to 40% Uber and Lyft trips, 60 to 70% private trips, right? And I go into great length showing you how to bring those private clients on board. Yes, initially it is a slight, small investment, but in the long run, my friends, you will never look back. I probably have 80 private clients, 80 private clients. And today I'm probably doing 20% Uber and Lyft, 80% private clients. Now, hit the subscribe button, please, so you get alerts when I bring out new videos. If you have recently joined and you forgot to put in an Uber or Lyft code, I show you how to get your money retroactively below. If you are a newbie in any market, you've come across this video, even if you're in New York, sign up under my code, reach out to me. I want to make sure that you know everything before day one, trip one, and that you're making 20% more than the average driver. Have yourself an amazing day. Please drive safe. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate reaching out to me. Thank you.